Welcome back to the channel. As we enter a pivotal moment in Iraq's financial journey, today's developments have captured worldwide attention. After years of speculation, planning, and gradual steps forward, Iraq now stands on the threshold of a monumental financial shift. The air is thick with anticipation, as reports indicate that this could indeed be the final day before the official rollout of the updated Iraqi Dinar exchange framework. For anyone following this story closely, this is the moment many have been waiting to understand in full detail. For years, conversations around the dinar have lingered on possibilities, rumors of revaluation, cautious updates from officials, and hints of structural change. But now, evidence suggests Iraq's central banking system has reached a decisive phase. Multiple indicators point to the conclusion of preparations and the activation of a new exchange rate structure. What makes this development so compelling is the combination of official silence, careful coordination, and credible reports from both domestic and international financial channels. Over the past 2 days, several on-the-ground reports from Iraq have described limited but verified exchange activity. Authorized banks and selected financial centers reportedly began facilitating transactions under a new system, marking the first civilian-level participation in this process. Unlike earlier controlled tests involving government staff or diplomatic personnel, these latest exchanges represent a broader rollout, one that signifies movement beyond simulations and into operational reality. Participants in the early phase have described the experience as efficient and well-organized, a sign that the Central Bank of Iraq's updated digital infrastructure is functioning as intended. This isn't a spontaneous event. Every detail, from software synchronization to international communication channels, appears to have been carefully prepared in advance. It's this precision that observers cite as proof that the process is entering its most critical stage. Inside Iraq, the atmosphere has shifted noticeably. Major financial hubs such as Baghdad, Basra, and Erbil are reporting extended banking hours and staff briefings specific to new exchange protocols. Local employees have confirmed that this is the first time they've been instructed to handle transactions involving civilians at a newly established rate. Officials, however, continue to avoid terms like revaluation, choosing instead to emphasize monetary strength and international alignment. This deliberate phrasing highlights an effort to maintain control over public messaging while introducing significant financial change. Timing plays an essential role in understanding why this is happening now. Iraq's central bank has long operated within structured fiscal quarters, aligning any major monetary actions with reporting cycles and financial reconciliations. By coordinating the rollout to coincide with the end of a fiscal period, the government ensures that large-scale adjustments can occur without disrupting accounting systems or international obligations. This is not coincidence, it's careful strategy. The synchronization between Iraq's internal systems and international networks appears to be unprecedented. Over the past weekend, several banks in the United States and Europe reportedly updated their internal software to reflect placeholders for the Iraqi dinar. Though these systems are not yet accessible to the public, insiders suggest that this behind-the-scenes activity signals readiness. It shows that global financial institutions are prepared to process transactions once Iraq officially activates the new rate. This level of preparation extends far beyond local banks. International payment networks, foreign exchange systems, and regulatory institutions have all been reportedly integrated into Iraq's upgraded digital framework. The result is a global infrastructure that can support a seamless transition once the final switch is made. Such coordination indicates a desire for stability and transparency, minimizing potential volatility when public access begins. Over the years, Iraq has structured this rollout in well-defined stages. The first involved introducing lower denomination notes to familiarize citizens with updated designs and values. The second phase focused on public education, ensuring people understood upcoming changes, including adjustments to zero denominations. The third phase involved modernizing banking software across the nation. The fourth tested interoperability between Iraq's systems and international financial bodies. And now, with Phase 5 underway, all signs suggest the complete activation of the new structure. Economically, the implications stretch beyond Iraq's borders. A recognized and modernized dinar, could reshape trade settlements and energy markets, particularly in regions dependent on Iraqi oil exports. The impact on neighboring economies could be considerable, especially given Iraq's growing investment profile and role within Middle Eastern commerce. Global economists are watching closely as Iraq positions itself to integrate more deeply into international finance. Once activation begins, the process is expected to unfold methodically. The central bank will confirm the official rate to global financial institutions, allowing international systems to synchronize before banks open for public transactions. When the rate is locked in, it remains fixed for each transaction, ensuring consistency. This gradual rollout, rather than an immediate global release, is designed to maintain order and avoid confusion both within Iraq and abroad. Reports from financial monitoring platforms show early indicators of system-wide adjustments. Internal currency exchange screens are displaying updates, and Iraq's state media has begun referencing the beginning of a new financial era. The central bank's website has also undergone back-end modifications, subtle signs of technical readiness. Notably, official communications have shifted from denial to acknowledgement, reflecting a new tone of confidence from authorities. For dinar holders and international observers alike, the key message is patience. While excitement is understandably high, acting prematurely or outside official channels poses risks. Past financial transitions have seen the rise of misinformation and fraudulent schemes, and this moment is no different. Only verified institutions should be trusted once the official exchange schedule is released. Authorities emphasize caution to ensure all exchanges occur securely and in compliance with regulations. Beyond the initial rollout, Iraq is expected to enter what analysts describe as a financial expansion phase. The country's stability, supported by vast natural resources and renewed investor confidence, could pave the way for major development projects and infrastructure growth. Sectors such as technology, construction, and tourism may see increased activity as the nation works to strengthen its economy. The importance of timing cannot be overstated. Every aspect of this process, from fiscal closures to digital integration, has been planned to create a narrow but ideal window for execution. This moment reflects the culmination of years of testing, audits, and international collaboration. It's a demonstration of how coordinated governance and technological modernization can intersect to achieve stability in a historically complex economic landscape. Even Iraqi media has adjusted its messaging. Local channels now frame this transition as a national milestone rather than a speculative event. Officials appear unified in their presentation, signaling both readiness and confidence in the system's capacity to operate smoothly. The absence of contradictory statements or last-minute delays has strengthened public belief that the long-anticipated change is in fact beginning. However, officials continue to emphasize that today marks the start of a process, not its completion. Transactions will occur in stages, allowing the system to manage volume and maintain accuracy. This phased approach ensures that no single institution becomes overwhelmed and that all verifications, from identification to rate confirmation, are handled with precision. As the rollout progresses, accurate information will be essential. Observers are urged to rely only on verified announcements from banks, central authorities, and credible news outlets. Speculation or unverified claims circulating online should be avoided. Maintaining trust in official communication channels will help ensure that both local citizens and international holders navigate this transition safely and responsibly. In the broader sense, this development represents more than a currency adjustment. It's a showcase of Iraq's progress in aligning its domestic systems with international financial standards. The process underscores a commitment to modernization, transparency, and cooperation, values that could strengthen Iraq's global economic reputation for years to come. As of October 28th, all indicators point toward one clear reality. Iraq has entered its decisive moment. The coordination between the central bank, government, and international institutions suggests that the groundwork is complete and activation is imminent. For those who have followed the Dinar story from the beginning, this is a landmark chapter. Staying informed, patient, and focused on official updates will be the best approach as history unfolds in real time.